Hey everyone, I'm Bishop Trevor, and this is a Discipleship Moment. And today I'd like to talk about spiritual disciplines. Last time we spoke about your devotion, your quiet time. Spiritual disciplines are utilized within our quiet time, within our devotion, but they are also used throughout the day, throughout our week, throughout our life. We are lifelong disciples. You will never not become never stop being a disciple. And so spiritual disciplines, they help us hear the Lord. They help us continue this nurturing relationship with our Father through Christ. And they help us understand the things of God. Like there are some lessons that we just won't hear from the Lord in a service or in a song, but we will hear it just between us and Him. So let's talk about these spiritual disciplines. One, this nice old book, which I have had for a little bit less than, I think, somewhere around 35 years. I was introduced to Richard Foster, and this is the Celebration of Disciplines, and I still think this is my favorite book on spiritual disciplines. And if you don't have one, I encourage you to get a copy of it. It is a classic and it is helpful. So we break our spiritual disciplines into three components: inward disciplines, outward disciplines, and corporate disciplines. Inward: meditation, prayer, fasting, study, and memorization. Now, Foster doesn't count memorization as a discipline, but I've grown to do that. And so I include it as one of our inward disciplines. And notice study is different from meditation. Study, you're actually looking at the words. You're studying culture. You're studying the word. Meditation is pontificating. It's thinking deeply on. It's ingesting the word and just allowing it to bathe you and remind you and get into your thoughts and your heart. Prayer is talking to God and listening to God. And then you have fasting, actually going without food and moving away. Then we are outward: simplicity, solitude, submission, and service. And then corporate: confession, adoration or worship, guidance, and celebration. Now notice the corporate, you do with others. You're not doing it in isolation. But all of these disciplines help bring us closer to Christ. Now this is very important. We don't do spiritual disciplines in order to get God to love us. We do them because He loves us. And so we're nurturing a relationship. It's a relationship that He has established, and spiritual disciplines help us go deeper in that relationship. So where do we begin? Start small and start. So you start small and slow. Begin with one practice. Don't try to do them all at the same time. And don't try to do them for a long time. Do them for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Your reading, your prayer time. Don't judge yourself against other people. You want to build up rather than attempting to start all of them at once or think I'm going to do this for a long time. Do it slow. Sometimes you want to stack some of the habits. What I mean by that is notice prayer and fasting go together. Meditation and memorization go together. Solitude and silence go together. So stack them, link a discipline with another component of your life. Third, remove obstacles. Identify and remove distractions, such as reducing time on apps or setting aside your electronic devices, your iPhone. Create space so you can focus. And then focus on purpose, not just rules. Understand that the goal of these disciplines is to foster a deeper, more loving relationship with God and with others. So not just to complete a checklist. Think about your confession. I confess today. No. Why are we confessing? Because one, we want to be cleansed. Two, we want to be clean and have nothing between us and God and us and others. You want to be grace-based in your approach. You want your practices rooted in grace, not shame, not rules. So ensures that these practices are life-giving. You learn to be alone with God and not annoyed by silence. You learn to hear God's voice and not be scared of him. You learn to look forward to being with God. Remember what God said, Adam, where are you? Adam, because of his sin, he had not confessed. He was in a broken relationship. He ran from God. God is coming after us. We must come back to God. And so let me say this, for our families, introduce these practices starting with simple, age-appropriate routines, even starting with celebration. Let's take time during our day just to thank God. Let's be gracious. Let's be thankful. Have family prayer. Let's read the stories together. The biblical stories. Let's make them a part of our daily rhythm. Spiritual disciplines have blessed me through the ages. Sometimes I even move away from some and I come back. And I keep coming back to Foster's Classic because it's so beneficial. So with our families, let's just make sure that we're integrating it in to our daily rhythms. So let's recap. How do you start spiritual disciplines? You start by starting. Just begin, even if it's just one. Secondly, continue. Don't stop. Third, persevere. Persevere when it's tough. Persevere when you feel like you're not getting anything out of it. Persevere. Fourth, enjoy. Learn to enjoy your time with the Lord. Think about this. When you were away from God, you didn't even know you can need him. Now you learn, you can hear him, you can be with him, you can know him. Enjoy it. Next, fight. Fight for your time with God. Be vigilant. Do not allow the other things in your life to take away your time with your spiritual disciplines. And then next, ministers, once again, don't minister from this. When your quiet time, from your meditations, be careful what you share with others. Why? Because you want to make sure you're separating your preparation for ministry from your preparation for merely walking with God. Learn, grow, abide. I'm Bishop Trevor, and this is a discipleship moment.